Welcome to this video on the need for Python. If you are familiar with Python and Pandas data frame, then you can skip this section, otherwise, you can start from here. Imagine yourself getting up in the morning and thinking if a certain trading strategy will work. Maybe it is a simple one where you buy a stock when it is 1% above its previous day's high price, and then sell it when it reaches 5% above your buying price. How much time will it take for you to test if this strategy works or not? Using a coding language like Python, barely a few minutes. You can download the stock data, code your strategy logic, and analyze how it works. It might sound complicated, but Python has a number of ready-made and easy-to-use functions or codes to achieve these tasks. For example, YFinance is a library which lets you download historical data from Yahoo Finance website. Further, TIALIB or Technical Analysis Library lets you compute any of the hundreds of technical indicators in just one line of code. You might not believe it. Let's walk through an example. Pause the screen here and go through and interpret each line of code. You can see that in the first two lines, the Yahoo Finance and TIALIB library is imported. In the next line, data for Tesla from March 19, 2020 to February 10, 2021 is retrieved. TSLA is the stock ticker for Tesla. In the line 4, SMA stands for Simple Moving Average. SMA is computed on adjusted close price of Tesla using 14 days of data. And in the last line, you plot the moving average. You did all this in only 5 lines of code. You must have figured it out when you went through the code yourself. Do not mistake the simplicity of Python to mean it has limited functionality. You can even program a complex machine learning strategy with hundreds of indicators on plethora of assets in Python too. What if you get stuck coding in Python? The great thing about Python is that it is really popular among tech enthusiasts, as well as traders such as yourself. The chances are that you are not the only one who has got stuck on a certain line of code, and someone has already solved it for you. In fact, most solutions are only a Google search away. Stack Overflow is a community of tech enthusiasts who are there to support each other and resolve queries. You can actually see the exponential growth of Python in terms of percentage of questions viewed on Stack Overflow. You can also post any query on the Quantra community, which will be answered by other community members. Let's start learning Python.